What is up, guys? We are back after
a few weeks, of course.
And this is also our 100th episode of Central Podcast Entertainment.
Yeah.
We were gonna do something big and have a lot more guests on, but this is all we could handle right now.
So take whatever you can from this episode and roll with it.
Yeah. If you guys want to see our past episodes, I'll put a link on of the audio of our past audio episodes from 1 to I think it was 80.
81.
81. Yeah. It was 1 through 81. If you want to listen to those, that's on Podcast Garden. I'll send a link in the description box below.
Yes.
So
let's make something out of it.
Yeah, so it's been a wild week so far. It's been a wild week for WWE and probably all pro wrestling with SummerSlam and NXT TakeOver. But first, we're gonna roll right into SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Not so happy about
Very unenthusiastic.
I wouldn't blame him.
Well, that kind of started off the show and non-enthusiastic with
Sheamus versus Orton isn't just a rivalry. It's become the rivalry.
Well,
it's 1, 2, 3. Nobody cares.
Pointless.
Yeah, I mean, do we have to say more? Move on. It's just yeah. I mean, but I kind of like that they kind of made it a little different to try and have Sheamus actually be a heel and actually start off by talking crap to the entire audience in Brooklyn. So at least, yeah, you gave it a little more flavor to it, but just not enough to invest us really in the whole match.
This is Orton 137.
Oh God, that may be next month at Night of Champions. Who knows?
Sheamus is technically, as of right now, the next WWE champion.
That's not always the case with Money in the Bank now. Since Cena and Sandow failed to win the titles.
Sandow did too.
Yeah, 2013.
Oh, I thought it was only Cena.
He tried to cash in, and he was the first one to get pinned after cashing in.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I know it's Cena. I forgot Damian Sandow.
So, I don't think Sheamus is ready to be champion again.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
And then we get to the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the Tag Team Championships. New Day winning the championships for a second time.
Crazy celebration.
Yes, we saw Taffe dancing, humping the floor backwards. It was so disturbing.
And just Xavier going nuts.
He didn't even win the titles though. He just holding both of the titles like he won.
No, but it's the Freebird rule. Like if
all
they're
three of them are champions.
Yeah. It's but yeah, I mean the match itself was okay. It was what it was, but I'm glad that the New Day got the tag titles back. And oh my God, I couldn't believe how over it took them that long to have the crowd to have New Day so over with the crowd now. Like after all that, like you look back to this past year, like in the beginning, they just booed the hell out of the New Day.
At first they liked them. At first, when they were all inspirational, they actually liked them.
But then they
started trashing like the universe. That's when they started.
No, because the New Day sucks chant all started from when they were baby faces at first. They're all like New Day sucks, New Day sucks.
But they do that
because they were kind of the same old baby face stuff, and that's not what fans wanted to see. And even the New Day on Jericho's podcast, they even said that Vince McMahon thought that they were going to be the biggest baby faces of the tag division. I couldn't believe what I was hearing out of these guys. He actually thought these were going to be the top baby faces with that gimmick and with that stuff.
The Usos are the top baby faces, aren't they?
What?
Aren't the Usos the top baby faces? Well, when they were champions.
Yeah, but where have they?
Jay's injured and Jimmy's on commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
just shows you how out of touch Vince is again. But
can't feel anything.
I know, but I'm glad that it took them this long to have the New Day finally get over.
As a heel team.
Yeah. And maybe even I wouldn't mind them going back to baby faces this time, but just keep that attitude and keep them doing their funny stuff, and they'll keep the crowd entertained and keep them over.
Yeah. The crowd is kind of confusing me now because with John Cena, he's a face, but then they're like John Cena sucks and cheering Seth Rollins, and it's just
yeah, but
the crowd is like, especially Brooklyn.
No, it's because there's so many people that don't like to see Cena in the main events all the time, have him shoved down their throats.
Or basically to sum it up, that the heels are the ones that, as said by DX, man, heels are the real faces because they have to overcome the obstacles, which are the faces.
I know, it's and how WWE books it. That's why they do that. Is because it's the exact opposite of how they book their baby faces and heels.
They're gonna work him to death.
And we've already seen that John's parody video, and that was such a good one. He ain't wrestled until he's 70. If they do that, then that's terrible.
Let's see. And then we get to Rusev versus Ziggler.
Double count out!
And I was like, meh. I wasn't too much of a fan of the double count out, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it too much. I wasn't complaining about it too much. It is what it really was.
I thought it should have been a mixed tag team match.
Yeah, I wanted to see a mixed tag match too, but Lana wasn't that much,
Yeah, she hasn't been training.
If they had been training leading up to SummerSlam, it would have been different, and I would have been like, all right, let's throw them in for a mixed tag.
She's just been attacking Summer Rae, and they're just like kitty fighting, not really wrestling.
Did you see the attires that they were wearing?
Oh yeah, like I mean, I'll give it this. At least
they tried.
Not they tried, but at least. It's why does Lana need to have the suit anyway? She's not with Rusev anymore.
Wait, she was wearing a suit, or
remember that
she's a jean kind of suit on now.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, you know how she was always in that suit. It's like she's no longer with Rusev, so why does she have to do the suit anymore?
That jean suit looks too southern to make me southern.
I mean, but at least it kind of works and.
She should have just wore normal clothes or something similar to what Dawson was wearing. That would have been better.
Yeah, but it was what it was. Neville, and then there was Neville and Steve Amell defeating Stardust and King Barrett. Well, we pretty much knew that was going to go down.
A comic book match.
And I'll give Steve Amell definitely credit. He was in the ring longer than any celebrity, I think.
Yeah.
And he actually took some beatings.
Yay!
And he was doing stuff in that ring that really that kind of entertained me a little bit. Not entertained, but that was great. Definitely.
I mean, some celebrities take beatings sometimes.
Yeah, but Stephen Amell, I was surprised they got him in there for that long in the match, in the ring.
Yeah.
Take that, Hollywood.
I thought it was just gonna be like the usual thing with the celebrities, like the wrestler starts it out and he kind of. He kind of gets beat down a lot in the match, and then they make the tag in the celebrity, and I thought the celebrity was gonna get the hot tag this time, but no, it happened to be Neville to get the hot tag.
Yep, and take that, Hollywood.
Usually he would do his finisher, and he would just tag him in to get the win.
Yeah, but it was. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
It was something new, at least you could say.
Yeah.
Something fresh.
What was next? Triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. Ryback versus Big Show versus Miz.
Yawn.
Yeah,
it was random.
And the finish was like, why would you do that?
He came up from behind and did a roll up.
No. It wasn't a roll up. What happened was,
I forgot what the finish.
I think Big Show knocked out
Miz,
and then Ryback took
Big Show out.
Took him out of the ring, and then he covered, and then he picked up the bones.
That's like a heel.
What a
a heel.
Heel.
That's kind of
Why would you do that? He's the biggest. He's He's like the biggest mid-card babyface on the roster.
Yeah.
That's like a stipulation match.
Oh,
Like,
where
why
it was
would that be the
so
finish? Why not?
Stupid.
Why not just after Big Show knocked him out, Ryback just picks him up for the shell shock, and 1, 2, 3, he's done.
That's the alternative version, which is the much better
It would
version.
make him look more stronger. Like
Yeah, and that's how you make him more strong too. Like you have him just be like pick up Big Show and slam him down, and then that's it. 1, 2, 3.
The next night on Raw, the reason why I picked up the bones is because I'm making a heel turn.
Oh my God, it better not.
It
really
Well,
better
already
not.
occurred already, so we didn't see that.
Yeah. They've already done that, and now it's their second chance to do right with Ryback this time. And I really hope this doesn't lead to anything, to bury Ryback again.
No.
They need to bring back Curtis Axel and Damian Sandow.
Yeah, Sandow hasn't been on TV, and he was one of the most over guys at WrestleMania this year.
Yeah.
But that's for another time. Reigns and Ambrose defeating the Wyatts. I'm okay.
Match.
Yeah, it was meh, but I enjoy. I didn't enjoy it, but it was good.
Unless
I feel like that new Wyatt family got to jump ahead. It was supposed to come at SummerSlam, but they probably miscued it. Yeah, that's why they had the rematch on Raw.
Or maybe like I don't know why.
that would have been better if they did at SummerSlam.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Reigns and Ambrose. I think they were right to go over here, Reigns and Ambrose. Just for Reigns, I guess, for Reigns' sake. I don't understand why the fans were even like booing Reigns even on Raw and SummerSlam. It's like still you boo him. I don't even want to boo. Even though I wasn't really booing Roman Reigns that much this year, but like I didn't see the point of booing him like right now.
Brooklyn is just this thing with Brooklyn. Even during Brooklyn was supporting the Divas, whatever. If you saw Nikki Bella's tweet or Instagram or Bree, she was like, congratulating Alicia, and then she was just like on the Brooklyn crowd to kiss my thing because I guess they were being disrespectful and everything during the match.
No, Brooklyn's always like
Disrespectful.
Sometimes disrespectful, and a lot of times they're just they're just like get carried away a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They forget that it's entertainment. They really get carried away. But yeah, I just don't see the point in booing Roman Reigns anymore. Why you gotta boo him? He's not even main eventing he's not even in the main event picture right now, just like he was at WrestleMania. He's back in mid card. Why the boos now? I just don't see it.
Unless it's Batista.
Yeah. And then we got Rollins defeating Cena to gain both the U.S. Championship and the WWE World Title, thanks to Jon Stewart.
But overall, good match. It was the match of the night.
Okay, my opinion on this match.
I have to disagree with you there.
Thank you. Thank you. I disagree because the match is good. I mean, it's not that I'm mad that he won the titles. Like, if he would have won the title fair and square, pinned John Cena, I would have been, okay, he won. But having Jon Stewart come and hit John Cena with the chair after Seth Rollins could have nearly broken John's nose again, that was just, like, stupid.
I did it because I didn't want to break the record.
Well, here's that. We'll get to that for Raw. But, with John, it didn't make sense too that Jon Stewart. It would have been fine if someone else helped, or someone else that made sense helped Rollins win. But Jon Stewart, they had a whole rivalry before WrestleMania, and you have Stewart, have Rollins win.
And he's gonna say it wasn't even for Rollins. Then don't do it. Then you should never did it if it wasn't for Rollins, because you technically it is for Rollins because you made him the first ever WWE champion and USA champion.
Yeah, and it's just, and the match itself, it was just kind of what I expected. It was just finish, stolen finish, false finish, mostly out of Seth Rollins, which doesn't even make sense since he's the heel in this match.
Finishers too, and I enjoyed the match. It was that emotionally investing for me. I guess I'm too easily pleased, but that's
just a breather match.
But it's what I expect out of a Cena match nowadays. False finish, stolen finish, finish after finisher, kick out, false finish. It's just
Too
that.
Let's go to the breather match.
It's just I
many
can't.
false
It's
finishes.
it's just too many fault. They go so overboard with the Cena matches with false finishes.
And we're doing better from our simulations.
But yeah, Rollins was great in this match. I will admit the attire was like
Go Power Rangers!
I know, that's what I was thinking too when I saw that
and
attire.
possibly Mordecai as well. They've done the comparison between the two. That's
Yeah.
You
But
look stupid. I'm sorry.
but match of the night I would not say. I would not.
That's me.
Let's go to the breather match because that was a breather match. I hated that match.
Oh
so
my
much.
god. Then we got PCB defeating the Bellas and Team Bad.
Active.
I didn't even pay attention to this match. I was doing something
When
else.
Team Bad got eliminated, I just turned around.
Yeah, I as soon as that came on, I was like, all right, I'm just gotta do something for school and whatever. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even want to know what's going on.
It was horrible. I was so disappointed.
Wait, what if?
And this is coming from a Divas guy.
What if one of the management somehow came to your house and grab your and just got your hand like, whoa, what are you doing? You gotta see this match. Just
I'd be like, nope, sorry, I'm either gonna take a piss break or just go to the bathroom or take a shower or I just gotta do something else.
I'm gonna sue you if you don't watch this
Oh
match.
my gosh.
Sue me.
She was so ridiculous.
So PCB going over fine.
No wait, hold on.
They went over fine. I didn't really care. So that was that. I was surprised this match was second to last. It was Kevin Owens versus Cesaro.
That was a good match.
Mike, you might want to see this.
Oh, I'll see it later. I was really surprised. Kevin Owens and Cesaro was second to last on the card.
Well, it came.
I was surprised that Kevin Owens was walking fine. He can't even walk.
Yeah, I'm surprised he. That's the thing, though. They should have really had him sell that ladder match he had the other night. Just have him really beat up.
That's a good work right there.
It is, but he was just 100% fine. It's like
you haven't seen the injury.
Yeah, he's not selling the bruises bruises or marks that he suffered on the ladder match.
John Cena.
Gotta clear your throat.
It seems he's been hanging out with Cena way too much, or feuding with Cena way too much, that the John Cena mutant powers just transferred over to his body.
Yes. I'm probably giving that
And just 100% did not sell anything from that ladder match at Takeover. But I'll give it this with the Cesaro Kevin Owens match. It was a pretty solid match. I liked those two. It wouldn't meet more of my expectations, but it was good.
Yeah,
I'll admit
I'll say it's a solid match.
It was definitely solid. I think the right guy went over. Owens going over was the right move because he's been quite
losing streak at pay-per-views.
He's been in a lot of losing streak, and even losing to Balor, just going a little forward, losing to Balor at Takeover. I think he really needed this win at a big pay-per-view like SummerSlam. Even though Cesaro is way over now, it was Owens' time to get this victory. He needed it, so I'm fine with that.
And here comes the match we thought was going to be the match of the night.
Well, it kind of was.
Well,
at first.
Yeah, but then the ending was just like yuck.
Yeah, Taker, Lesnar.
4. No, 5.
Or 6. I think it was more
Unforgiven 2002, No Mercy 2002, No Mercy 2003, WrestleMania 30, and right now.
And SummerSlam. So that's 6. The next one is 6.
What, Hell in a Cell?
I don't know.
Okay, then right now it's 5.
But let's talk more about the match. So at first,
match.
It was definitely it was definitely at first I was like, while watching, I was like, oh yeah, this is way better than WrestleMania 30.
Yeah,
than what they were doing here.
From Taker's standpoint, both guys look strong.
F5 through the table, like Lesnar bleeding. Like I'm surprised he got away with everything he was doing here, cursing, bleeding, flipping the bird at the end, which I'll get to.
Yes.
I like
but
how,
all of this, like in the beginning, was just great. And even just the spot, and even just the spot where they're both laughing at it, like let Undertaker mock laughing at him. That was just oh my god, that was the best.
Gold.
That was the best part of that. I swear, like if they even improvised that at that moment, I gotta give him praise for that. Taker and Lesnar.
That's gold right there.
That was just great. Lesnar laughing at Taker, and then Taker just mock laughing at him. It was just great.
Okay, now the ending.
So then we get to the ending.
Yeah. Okay. This is what happened.
Technical kayfabe or no?
Okay. The ending was okay. Brock Lesnar had Undertaker in the Kimura lock. The Kimura lock. Yeah.
Yeah.
And supposedly the referee was on the other side, and the ring announcer the timekeeper saw Undertaker tapping out on Brock Lesnar's leg.
What confused me is how did he see it from there?
Exactly, he's all the way back there.
Yeah.
It's like, does he really have that good vision that he's seeing Taker tap out?
Exactly, it was so small. He was doing this. He wasn't even really like.
He must have Sean Spencer vision.
Yeah, and then the bell rung, and Brock and everybody's like, oh, why did he ring the bell? Whatever.
Yeah, I was confused too. I didn't even see the tap out too.
Me either.
I was like, wait, what happened? What's going on?
Yeah, they weren't. They thought at first they thought it was a 3 count, which it wasn't a 3 count. So Brock Lesnar's overthinking he won, and then Undertaker with the low blow for the 3rd time.
Yeah, and then I was like, why are you low blowing again? Like, what is this going? Like, are they really making him a heel? Yeah. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
And then he puts him in a Hell's Gate, and Brock Lesnar gives him the finger and passes out, and Undertaker supposedly wins the match, but it's kind of like a win-win, and then you don't know who. Yeah. And in the books, it says Undertaker won, but you have to, like, that was it wasn't a good finish at all.
Yeah, it was just like I would have definitely been fine with just the finish of the Hell's Gate and Brock flipping him off and then passing out and for the win. I would have been just fine with that, but no, they had to do the whole bell thing and Taker tapping out. It's you don't need that.
And the people that were right on Undertaker's side didn't see him tap out.
Well, the people on the other side.
And you know, I'm totally fine with Taker going over and the Hell's Gate middle finger finish. But just the bell thing was just no, you don't need that. That was not necessary.
I would have taken the Superstar as a better finish, but hey, it must have been like, oh. Meanwhile, in WWE headquarters, leading up to SummerSlam 2014, okay, for the main event for Lesnar versus Taker, WWE creative. So what's your decision? What's your decision, Vince? Vince, I can't decide. We got both guys.
It's really like they don't even know who to have win because we don't know who to have win.
Because Lesnar's a face, he's getting over. The crowd likes him, and the crowd likes Taker too. Just beat somebody. That's what Taker.
But I said before. I mean, I kind of knew. I was like, well, Taker has to get the win here because it's a revenge for WrestleMania.
Yeah, exactly.
But they don't want to make Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, but they don't want to make Brock Lesnar, look weak or look bad.
Undertaker.
So what did you guys think of SummerSlam overall?
It's not too bad of a show. Wouldn't really consider watching that pay-per-view again. Unless it was better, then I might change my mind. But let's see on that shit.
I thought there was going to be like musical performances on this show.
Nope.
But it was better off. Because it was better off having non-musical performances, so I was fine with it. But overall, it really did have that WrestleMania-like feel, kind of. Not because it was 4 hours, but also because there was the celebrities involved as well. Jon Stewart getting involved, Stephen Amell in the tag match, and yeah, I mean, not WrestleMania quality matches were these matches, probably with the exception of Brock and Taker
and Cena versus Still just me saying that.
Nah, I can't. I
Well,
just don't. It just feels like any
mm,
ordinary match that they would have on a Raw or any other pay per view.
Unless we were there in person, I'd still have the same.
I mean, when it was leading up to SummerSlam, they were like, "Oh, it's 4 hours. They were treating it like a WrestleMania." It was like, "Oh yeah, all these great matches and everything." But then when we were watching it, even from the middle, it was just like the matches weren't even like you said, like WrestleMania quality. I mean, not the matches were horribly bad. Like the matches, they had good matches, but then again, the Divas match was too short and stupid for a big match like that. Seth Rollins and John Cena shouldn't end like that. Brock Lesnar and Undertaker shouldn't end like that. Triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship shouldn't happen. Tag Team Championships, I guess I'm okay with that. But it was just like all these good matches. You just like put 10 matches or 11 matches together, but you have no story to some of them. Some of them just like, okay, we're gonna put the Miz, Big Show, and Ryback in a triple threat match because it didn't happen last pay-per-view, and Ryback was injured. Okay, so it was just putting matches together, and I hate putting matches together. Make a story, make it seem interesting, and go from there.
Wait, we're still recapping SummerSlam?
No, but that
Final thoughts.
that was just our final thoughts. Yeah.
Okay, now on to Brooklyn. I take her
No, Raw.
back.
No, Raw.
Why? What? X is gonna be last.
We got to make it best for last.
Yeah.
mm,
Okay, Monday
We gotta
Night
end
Raw.
out. We gotta end out strong.
we saved the best. We saved the best for last. Please put your hands together for the incomparable Squidward.
Yes, I knew that.
That's so.
You don't even get that? Wow.
It's from
all right,
SpongeBob. I get it.
That is a culture shock. It's from Culture Shock. You gotta check it out.